What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning to you. Good morning, Gabe Bowen. I hope you are doing well. Superfan Gabe, I know, has been waiting anxiously for the stream to start, as well as some of the other of you, I hope. I saw that, good morning, Copper Al. I saw that Jim Thompson mentioned Dad's Spare Change is fine. If he's in the stream, I may put that on and let everybody see. Found an 1865 seated $50 last night. It was absolutely an awesome find. $200 or $300 coin found in a box last night. So probably, I guess that's one of the best $50 finds in a box I've ever seen. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see who all is in. I see 27 people in already. I've got Brian Robeson, Captain Vic, Chicken Man Dan, CM Christopher Ty, Copper Owl Coins, Cracky Dragon, Drone Shots, Fleabag, Jim Thompson, Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, and Silver Serpent. So thank you all for being here. I did get all the shipping done today, or yesterday rather, so Cracky Dragon, you have something coming. Neptune, several of you have things coming. Christopher Ty's been dropping some videos. Hey, Drone Shots, been dropping some videos of some stuff that I've sent him over the past few months. So great day to hunt coins. I do have 2 boxes. We got 2 boxes to go. I got a few things set out for giveaways today at the end of the stream. Depending on how many likes we get and EOS and all that good stuff, we'll see how it turns out. This is going to be the first box today. Good looking circulated box. I only see a few enders that are new coins. So these days that make for a good box. Oh yeah, you know, Copper Owl, I'm not a model of organization, so I go through things. I go through periods of cleaning my desk up, and I find things that I was supposed to ship to people. So it keeps things interesting, you know. Keeps things interesting. Bring on the silver, says Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb is always first in the chat. I've noticed that, Tom Thumb. You don't think I've noticed that? I have. Just saying. So we do have, I saw Copper Owl's comment video already up for tomorrow. We've got Hunting Southwest Ohio and Pa will both be on today. Pa will be on at 2. So we do have a full day of coin searching goodness, as well as championship football. SEC championship today, along with some of the other big championship games. So good day for college football. Good day for coin hunts. Hey, NC Prospector, Shell Bell, how are you? Fleabag, I hope you are doing well. How's your health? Give us an update. Are you you were in the hospital, I think, last time that I checked. I hope you are home now and in full connection mode for streams and things. Martin Bowen, how are you doing? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, bust $50. You know, I've kind of thought about that. I was doing my flat boxes the other day, you know, and I don't know if I'd put it on YouTube. I mean, you know, it's hard enough to get people to believe when you find a legitimate find in a box. You know, they think it's staged, or that was what RFT said about that nickel. You know, that how hard impossible actually, almost, to find in a box, and to find one live kind of takes the question out of it. You know, I had 40 or 50 people witnessing that, as well as everybody that came in for the figuring out what it was. Yeah, it's a big game, Fleabag. That has some championship playoff potential there. If Duke wins, I think it really can shake up some of the playoff numbers. So a lot of things to be figured out in football today. Hey, Michael LaFew, how are you doing, old buddy? Thanks for coming in today. We're hoping we'll find silver. We've been on a a very big skunk streak. So hoping to be able to. I did find a couple of silver war nickels this week that I'm going to put in the giveaway today. I also found this. I looked it up online. It's, you know, a low grade, but it's an 1865 2-cent piece. It's probably worth 15, 16 bucks. I'm going to put that in the giveaway today. So that is going to be one of my nice coins. That may be the oldest coin somebody has in their collection if they win the giveaway today. Hey, Vincent C. Not everybody has a 2-cent piece in the old collection. There's Kevin. How you doing, Kevin? How were your boxes this week, Kevin? Kevin and I get the same boxes from the same brand, drop-off. What did I see there? No, home, just don't have the energy I had. I'm sorry, Fleabag. Hang in there. Oh, nice, nice. Enjoy. Be safe, Kevin. Be safe. And root us on to victory there. Root us on to victory. Are any of the redeemed working today? They're not. I never turn them off, Silver Serpent. I never turn them off, but it's always a possibility that something's going on. So let me shut off the Streamlabs deal and the bot and turn it back on to see if it works. It's not loading right now, so there may be some issues with dashboard. I hope not. We will see. We will see. Oh, there it goes. It finally loaded. Yeah, it is off. Thank you for letting me know that, Silver Serpent. All right, I've activated it. Y'all may give it a minute and try it. Yep, Jim, you are right about that too. Jolly Roger has found. Yeah, I do. I can, Vincent. I can. Just you know, give me a chance to do that. I will make. Let me see. I'll make you a little envelope here. Make you a little envelope. Put that over there in my box. It may take a week or two till I get around to it, Vincent. See, I don't do shipping every week anymore since I don't have much to ship. So, but I will get you one. I will get you one. $71. KJ in Ohio, how are you doing? 72p. We're going to try to finish up by 2 today. My son is coming tonight. I need to make sure his bed's ready and what have you. He has to work till 6, but so he will be here tonight. He likes to sleep down here when he's working the weekend, so he gets a little break from that hour-and-a-half drive every day. Well, 3-hour drive. He drives 3 hours to and from work, or round trip from home to get to work every day. And so when he's working, he works 7 days a week, 3 weeks out of the month. So he likes some of the weekends when he works, he will take a little break. Hey, Smog, take a little break and sleep here at the house. It saves him a good bit of driving, so always good to see him. Carrie, my dad, he has COPD, and got him a checkup this week. No real change in it, so he's still percolating right along. No real good finds this thing. I did find this coin. It was a Denver Mint 59. It looked like it could have a repunch mint mark. You have to get really close to see it. That may be closer than I can focus to. That looked like an over mint mark to me. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about it, but that is a nickel that I found this week in my nickel. I got, uh-oh. We're going to play, we ain't hit this in a while. $1969 silver. We are on the board. I need to clear the board. Look like, well, no, it looks, my mic looks normal. It's standing up where it should be. So we are on the board. 1969 from Denver. So that is a welcome sight. It has been so long, so we will look at that for giveaways at the end. It's going to be a good giveaway day. Y'all need to hang in there for the whole stream today. Let's see. Let's update the board since we look like we're going to have some fines to put on that bad boy. Silver, silver. Let's go ahead and play the silver song.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lovely as you used to be.
All right. We have hit it. We have got it. All right, so that looks right. Okay. Got one silver on the board. Man, oh man, what a good sight. That's old news there, Fleabag. I matched it for donators. I'm not matching it to give away. That's kind of the whole theory now on this is to kind of use the box to facilitate some of the giveaways. So I'll tell you what, if we hit 100 likes today, we haven't hit 100 likes in a long time, I will match the 40%er today. I will add another 40%er to the giveaway if we hit 100 likes. How's that? It does seem like forever. I can't remember the last stream. I do remember it was an AFSP box that we did for Lisa Snyder, or Schroeder. Lisa and Kathy. Had 7 40%ers in it. That was the best box we've had in probably all year. Probably all year. So that was a welcome sight right there. 69 Kennedy. Between boxes, I'm going to Shelbell, you have Marsh's number. Text him if you would. I know he's doing something today. I don't, maybe doesn't. No, I agree with you. Hey, Fleabag, that was your job forever. So I appreciate you still carrying the torch for us there. But text Dad Spare Change to see, hey there, Net Thing, to see if he would mind if I showed his picture on Discord of the coin he found last night. He had an awesome, I mean, absolutely epic coin found last night in the half boxes that he did this weekend. And if he's okay with it, I'll show y'all a picture of it. I know he shared it on Discord, but I don't like us to assume that it's okay if I share it to the YouTube world. I sent your got a package coming. You have a package coming, Net Thing. Hey, Smog, how are you doing? I'm sorry you can't hear me. Did I see that earlier? I don't think anybody else is having issues with the mic. It looked like all the settings on it are normal, so I apologize. Hey, Blistering Barnacles. Hey, Robert Bruce. If you're having issues. That looks silver too. Yep. $19.67. $19.67. We are on some silver today. Silver number 2. Silver number 2. Put it on the board. Okay, Smog, I'm sorry. Number 2, 40%er. We're not even 10 rows out in yet, so that leaves some hope for the box, for sure. Hope for the box. We don't have a one and done. It's not a one and done, so many of those I've seen. Now we just need a silver Sammy, then we need a 90, then we need a seeded hash. $72. I did send everything yesterday, Robert Bruce. I will look back through to make sure that I sent everything, if there was something that was coming to you. And if I don't remember packaging you that, I will look up the giveaway and I will get you what you're owed. If you would give it, there's a 2003 NIFC, give it next week, and if we're streamed next Saturday, good Lord willing, if you haven't received it by then, let me know. I will look it up, and I will send it to you. I will send it to you. Like I said, I don't do giveaways every week anymore, and I have lost them on my desk before, so it's not out of the possibility that I have misplaced it. So yeah, that too. I'm sure he did. Robert sends me emails pretty regular. So I got a box. I try to put everything in over here, and I laid everything out on my desk, and but I stamp mailed most everything. No, Robert, look, if you mention it, then you're concerned about it. And if you're concerned about it, I'm concerned about it. So I am going to do what I can to take care of that for you. It's not a big deal. I have missed things before, and so I try to always take care of that. I don't think there's only one person I know of, because I just remembered I got his giveaway on my table somewhere. There's only one person I know of that is owed a giveaway that I haven't sent, and that's KJ in Ohio. And I've got a $100 little gold bill that he won back some time ago. See, it's way over here in my secondary pile. So I'm going to move you to the other box, KJ, because I had Net-Thing give me some of these to give away. And he won one, and he hasn't gotten his yet. So I will promise you I will take care of it. Drop in. All right, so while we got a break, and before I show the next silver, let's take a look at Dad's Spare Change. He had a epic find in a $50 box yesterday. So there it is. Let me go to the Windows capture. All right, there it is. Dad's Spare Change found an 1865 seeded $50 in a $50 box yesterday. Yours is already on the way to you, that thing. Thank you, my friend, though. That's very generous of you. Yours is in the mail. 1865 seeded, found by Dad's Spare Change the other night. There it is. Awesome, awesome find. So it's stuff like that's out there. That's crazy. All of that was stuff he found. So he had all that silver and that 1865. I looked it up. I know it got some rim dings and stuff on it, but that may be a VF25 coin, and if so, it's worth over $200. I mean, it's got full liberty on it. Got great detail. The reverse, he had the reverse on it too. There's the reverse. Don't look too shabby either. It's an S mint, which they're not really that. There's no real big difference in the coins there, but as far as price goes. So, but yeah, epic find by Dad's Spare Change on in a box hunt this past week. Thank you for letting me share that, Morris. Thank you for letting me share that. And breaking news. 1969 for the third 40 in 11 rows. Third 40 in 11 rows. Unbelievable. We may be on the best box for the year. Maybe on the best box for the year. 74D. Thank you, Martin. It's been a while. I think we've been due one. We have been due one for sure. Oh, I didn't put the NIFC on there either. So we got one NIFC and 340 so far. One more time. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. $74D. Hey, Demo, how are you doing? Silver Serpent, good to see you. Don't forget about that. Paul's going to be on this afternoon at 2. I think they're doing 6 boxes, so check him out. I think Copper Owl still has 100 rows. I don't know if he's sold any rows yet. He has 100 rows to sell for tomorrow. If anybody wants to get in on a box, 72p. Just got home from LCS, picked up a bag of 1,000 sweet wheat cent dessert. Man, Silver Addiction had a great box for wheat cents that he just put online a little bit ago. Looked like he's trading pennies or cents for cents, and he got customer rolls from the bank, and it was loaded with Canadian and wheat cent. So very, very nice wheat cent box he had. It looked proofy. No, it is NIFCE though. NIFCE. We've been finding these pretty regular of late. It is a 87 Philly NIFC 87 Philly. So 87s were a NIFC that was only produced in mint sets, so they were never produced in great volume, so they are kind of hard to find. Kind of hard to find. BH Ringer, how are you doing? A few months ago, I found a 1909 in a row. Almost had a heart attack. No, but still, I mean, 1909? Come on now, that's still a great find. That is still a great find. Especially if it had a clear date and all on it, you know. I always think that's like, you know, just finding general date buffaloes in a nickel box. It's just crazy when you can see a date on them. Man, that's exciting. But hey, if we can find an 18/7 buffalo nickel in a box, a 1909 SVVD, it could be found. It could be found. $71D. I agree with that, Smog. I agree. Thanks for giving that vote of confidence out there. We have so many great coin channels that have been producing content for quite a while and are deserving of every sub and every viewer they get. Uh-oh. Fleabag back in action. Fleabag is back in action. Yep, if y'all want to give a plug to your channel, !me will do that. No, 1983 is not an NIFC. It is just a standard coin. I think there's an 80s half dollar that is kind of lower mintage. An 89 or an 85, or I know somebody asked me to look for one because they had not been able to find one in their hunts. And it took me a while to have one come up. And I didn't really realize that they were that hard to, I mean, it wasn't extremely hard. They didn't, you know, we're not in a situation to hunt halves like I am. And so, but it did take a minute to find one. An 80, 85 or an 89 or an 80, not an 87. But the only 80s NIFC is the 87. 72. I don't know much, but I do know that. I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. Oop, I missed that one. We got another one. I got so much light on the table now, it's 1965. 1965. I think 7 is probably the big box for the year, so we are on track to break our record for the year. I still like this.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lovely as you used to be.
That was so nice of him to do that. Cadro Hunter sung that, if y'all don't remember. I think, well, I used to have him in my members deal when I was running the scroll, but I got a copyright, or I got a warning about playing that. I had a little clip of that, and I got a warning or something for playing it, and he sung it like a demo for me, and that was so nice of him. And you know, I was kind of leery. I'm thinking, I'm wondering, you know, is he one of these guys on YouTube that thinks he can sing? And he's a recorded artist, has videos. Y'all need to make sure you check him out, because he is a very talented guy, and also very knowledgeable on the Canadian coinage and stuff. He did a video this morning. He found tons of old Canadian coins. James Downham. Thank you. I always forget his stage name or singing name. Better known as Cadro Hunter. Canadian coin finder extraordinaire. Mostly I am. I'm still picking up I'll still pick up a commemorative if I find them that for my album. I'm really not doing a lot with the coinage right now. And I haven't been buying for auctions either, so I just kind of was taking such a beating on the auctions. Not that I wasn't happy to kind of provide you guys with an opportunity to buy stuff, but the problem is, for me, I can't buy it cheap enough. And understand, I'm not looking to make mint on it, you know what I'm saying? But I still got to cover my time. And so for me to go to a show, which costs hundreds of dollars, buy stuff to put on auction, and you know, then if it doesn't sell, I'm stuck with it. But if I have to lower it down to the point where I'm just getting my money back and then lose money to shipping, just turned out to me, for me, I just couldn't make auctions work. For my situation, I just couldn't buy stuff in a good enough price point that I could offer it to you guys and it be worth my time in doing it. So I mean, I can't lose money. You know, I can't afford to lose money. There's a 2020, and I've lost money even doing it this way. I've lost $400 in the last 2 months because the coin machine was not returning all of my money back to me. And so last week I did fine. I'm starting to separate my coins into separate drums so that I know I've got 500 in a total in like 2. So I'm going to do 2 of these. I'll put 500 in it. That way when I put it in, I can calculate and keep an eye on what my totals are. And then I got something I can maybe stand on a little bit if I go to the counter and say, you know, and I told them, I said, look, I know a lot of people come in here to cash their coins in, and they don't know what they got. You know, they're doing this to keep from having to count them. And so I know what I bring in within a few dollars. And so I had them, Dad Spare Change suggested, and I thought of something else. Dad Spare Change suggested that they look on the inside tray to make sure things were not rejected inside the machine, and I did that with no results. And but it seemed like I was getting hit at about 10%. So if I did 1,000, I was losing 100. And so I thought that what I could do next time I need to make sure that they're not charging me to return coins, because there is a fee if you're not a member. And so I don't know, maybe there's a fee that I'm not aware of for a certain amount of coins. I don't know. I'm just covering all avenues. But at least this way, if I know I got 500 and I put that in there, I can track it as it goes. And I'm not in a position where I don't know what I put in. I had a good haul from the bank this week. As always, as you all know, you always want to ask. I could, William, but then I would have to justify or have a business number, all of that. This is not a business anymore. Really and truly, I didn't want it to be a business, so to speak, but it turned into one when I was doing more. You know, and I may go back to offering memberships or something to try to offset some of this. I kind of was doing this as a test. I wondered if I just do my videos, occasionally putting a short out there, doing my long format live streams, that you're supposed to make money based on that a little bit. And I did. I did check it to see, and because I was telling Copper Al it would be a good test. Last month, I think we've been doing this about a month now, we made, who wants to guess what we made? I tell you what, if you can guess the correct number, I'll show it to you. If you can guess the correct number for the last balance on my AdSense, I will give you a silver dime. How's that? I'll give you a silver dime. Jolly Roger says 15. I'm going to give you just a minute to guess, and then I'm going to cut it off. Shell Bell says 1535. I have some, Robert, that I can send you one if you need it. 1113 says Christopher Ty. $8 says Blistering Barnacles. Tom Thumb says $5. 1263 says Martin Bowen. 250 says Brian Robinson. Jim Thompson's at 250. 333. All right, so I can see now that nobody's going to get it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. Because I told Copper Al that it'd kind of be interesting with nothing else going on, how much you can make by just doing the videos and just having fun. So this is the total. Michael Erickson was closest. There's the balance. The last payment that I got was on when I still had some membership stuff that was still coming in. So that's how much you can make in a month just doing videos. And the other part of it is they don't ship unless you have at least $100. So I kind of really thought that was funny. So if you ever wonder what people with 1,700 subs can make just doing a video every now and then, there you go. And on that note, we have more silver. 1969. We are piling it on. We are up to 5 in just the top half of the box. We have not made it through the top half yet. We are at 540s. Epic box going on. More silver, more silver. More silver. $19.67. $19.67. Hello, darling. silver number 6. Silver number 6, 90% on the bottom is they are heavier. That is a good thought. I hope you are right. I can't even remember the last time we found a 90. $72. It has been a minute. It has been a minute, William. $72. And another $72. Yep, 58.27. Getting on up there. What half dollars are going for? Half dollars, 40%ers are going for $8.61 a piece now. $8.61 a piece for a half dollar. Yeah, and all those dimes. Don't count your dimes out. Jolly Roger's killing dimes this week. I mean, absolutely killing them. And he found them and went back and got another box, hoping for a sister box, and found them again. So Jolly Roger's been killing it. That's all right. You're finding enough dimes. How much is a dime now? Let's see. A dime silver melt for a dime is $4.21 a piece. $4.21 a piece for a dime. So you're not doing too shabby there, Mr. Roger. $71D. 46 people up in here. Thanks everybody for being here today. $71D. Uh-oh. I've coined a new name. Thank you, Crafty. I didn't see your question, Robert. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss some comments and stuff, so thank you, Crafty. We have a wealth of information in the chat, so thank you for helping out there, Crafty Dragon. Crafty Dragon, very knowledgeable. 71. Sean Leslie, how are you doing? Hope I haven't missed anybody in a while. I hate all these new names. It just so screws up knowing who's in and stuff. Jolly Roger had a cool video doing cream of mushroom soup. I did get some information from Georgia Silver Hunter. He donated this mat to me, gave it to me to use for streaming, and he also sent myself and Hunting Southwest Ohio the information for ordering the mat. So, and it's a kind of deal that if you have an order, you put it in and they ship it. So it kind of cuts out a lot of the middleman stuff. So could be. Well, I tell you what, I don't know how much you guys use AI with the Google thing, but I've started kind of teaching Sunday school and I have gotten to where that is so convenient, you know, to be able to just speak into the phone and it will give you just about any information that you need on a subject, and fairly accurate. And even if you have doubts about the accuracy, it would still get you enough information that you could broaden your search, so to speak, and you know, but it is. Say what you want about AI, and I'm not, you know, I don't like the idea that it could take jobs, but I do like the idea that it makes learning and getting information almost seamless on just about any topic you could want to look up. Yeah, I haven't made potato soup. I made taco soup a little while back. It was pretty good, but we ate all it up. I haven't cooked in a little bit. My son's coming tonight. We may run out. Is that yep, we got a bicentennial proof, S proof. I don't think it's, oops, coin down. It's not silver. We'll go ahead and weigh it just to make sure, but we may have a fill the board today. Wouldn't that be cool? Would that not be cool? 71D. Now, 1112. So not a silver, but it is a proof. We are on the board with a proof. Man, I tell you what, giveaways are going to be nice today. Giveaways are going to be spanking it today. Not really having a cameo, but it does have a good shine to it. So we will put that right there. Put that on the board. Hey, Rolf, how are you doing? I'm off to the coin machine. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with the coin machine. We are working on a fill the board today. All we need is a miscellaneous and a 90. Miscellaneous and a 90. I did notice that the other box has more new ones than this one has seemed to have so far. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference in the, hey, retired old guy, make a difference in, there's another proof, I believe. Yep, a 79. Look at what we got going today. Good box. Proofs, NIFCs, 87 NIFCs, 40% silver. We need a miscellaneous and a 90. Come on, 90%. Benji proof. $71. Got to find that miscellaneous in here. 71. Come on, slot. Oop, there's Smog the Magnificent getting in on the slots. I tell you what, Smog, my voice is kind of raspy and not in good shape this week, so I don't know if that's affecting how you're hearing me. Also, I might not be quite coming through as clear as I usually try to do. Kind of having a nasally cough thing been going on for a few weeks now. Really, it's been going on for like a couple months, but nothing doctor worthy, just inconvenience more than anything else. '72 had a funny color to it. Y'all know I don't often see them in the roll. Haven't caught one by the edge today. So far, we found a bunch of them, or several of them. 72D. Been thinking about moving the coin room back to the room next door where I have the guest room set up. Got a little more room in there, and so I kind of been running that around in my head. Give me a little more wall room. Got a large back wall. I've got a map that Valerie Bowen gave me to do my dollar bill zip code notes on that I need to get mounted, and there would be room to put it up behind me and other stuff. So I'll just move them across the hall. They've already slept in this room before, so they've uh-oh, we're not done yet. Not done yet. $1968.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lovely as you used to be.
Oh, gotta put it on the board. Put it on the board.
Another one.
Oh, not one, but seven. Not one, but seven. There's another one. I saw it by the edge. Y'all see that? Did y'all catch that? Lord have mercy, will miracles never cease? Walker grabs one by the edge, 1968.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lovely
1968.
as you used to be.
put it on the board. Hold on. So we've got 8 now. 8. That is that may be the new big box of the year there. New big box of the year. 71D. $71D. Excuse me. More room out than room in. Oops. But wait, there's more. That's one of my favorite shows. Of Marissa Tomei. The name has escaped my cousin Vinny. Is one of the funniest movies, and she does such a great job in it. She says, but wait, there's more. We might have another one here. Ooh, another Edge find by Walker. 1969.
Alongside just slowly as you used to be.
Man, it feels good to get some silver in. 72D. More silver, please. Thank you. $72. Need a miscellaneous to fill the board. $71. I wish I could hear it. I wish I could do a roll like some of them do, where they just do that, but I can't hear it. So y'all tell me, is there silver in this row? Silver or no silver? We had a stream back in the early days that I missed a really dirty bicentennial that was a silver, and Chicken Man Dan heard it. And I went back and got it out of the discard bin. There's a 2013 NIFC. I think I might have missed one more that was returned in the coin machine, but I don't think it was a hunt live. I think it was a box I did on my own. Add the NFC to the box. Best box we've had this year, I think. This is my Christmas silver. Oh, nice. I found one too the other day, but it's glued. My bang ring opened just the edge, but it is so stuck together I can't get it all the way open. That's the only way I can find them, Jolly Roger, is if the coin machine kicks them back out. I cannot hear the dull sound they're supposed to make. So, but I have found some that way. A lot of times I'll give them to the tellers. They always think that's so cool. I take it out to truck, put it in one of these buckets and shake it around to see if I can get it open. And if I can, I will give it to the tellers sometime. That might be another proof right there. Yep, really nice 2007 proof. 2007 proof. Could be is it silver? Nope, 11.17. It's not silver. Nice coin though. Nice coinage, 2007 proof. We got some good chances got a good chance today for a fill of the board. I mean, we are really close to proofs. Regardless, giveaways are going to be good today. 72p. Oops. 71. Got one that looks funny from the reverse. I think it's silver. Is that one silver coming up? Yep, 1968.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lonely as you used to be.
Epic box. We're getting Christmas silver right here close to Christmas. Double-digit silver. Man, you can't get mad at that. Can't get mad at that. I like it when it comes all the way through the box. That makes it fun. That makes it fun. 71D. Triple D, double digit dump. Yep. We got a triple double. A double double. Oh, good. You might just be able to buy you a cheap little external speaker, Smog, and that might clear up your audio issues that are not very expensive. Here's a 2016 NIFC. Good. I will try to keep noise to a minimum. What is up, Dalton? So we are at 6 NIFCs now. I had a really good nickel find a pickup rather this week. The bank had $150 in half dollars that somebody turned in. And also a large amount of nickels turned in. The nickels, obviously somebody would collect them. They were whole rolls of brand new nickels, uncirculated 2009s, all kinds of really nice nickels. So, and I found a war nickel, or two, maybe two, at least one. So, it was a pretty good week. My halves didn't work out real well, but my heart was thumping when they said that somebody had turned in $150 of halves, because that was the bank that I found that $900 worth of silver at that somebody had turned in, but they were all NIFCs and stuff somebody had collected and turned in. So no money makers on that. Oh, yep, you're right. Thank you, Shell Bell. Let me update that. I didn't update that last one. Good point. We got 3 proofs. Well, I've also found several of these really, really nice 70s and 60s Philly nickels. There's a nice 68. I've been finding some of those of late too. I've been flipping those up, putting them back. $73D. Shell Bell is head moderator in charge for a reason. I need to buy another page for my $50 book. Five rows to go, getting to the end here. It's been a good box though, trying to savor it. Trying to savor it. $74D. There's Foster's Fine. Well, this is going to be far enough in advance. Hey, Jim Shank, far enough in advance, that we could. Now, I have to say, I like the Cracker Barrel deal. I think that turned out very well. But we can definitely delegate some stuff for next year's show if if somebody wants to take that on. I think we're going to change our hotel also to the Chicken Man Dan. Hey, Kimmy. Chicken Man Dan choice adjacent to the Dairy Queen. Chicken Man Dan, hotel of choice. Hunting Southwest Ohio. Look, Rick. Look at that. Can you believe that? We actually finding silver. We are actually finding silver in Alabama. I know. It's amazing. But yeah. It can happen. It can happen. $71D. Yeah, I'm always leery about the Motel 6. Try to keep things in a some way. And you know, luckily when you go real early, you can get in on some good deals. So Rick had an issue with his room not going through, and the price went up significantly. $1967 for number 11. I was a poet, didn't know it. $71. Another $71. Got a couple of really shiny edges, but they're not anything that I could see. $74D. We need an miscellaneous. Would love to find a DDO to add to the board. $71D. Yeah, dreaming, pinch. I agree with you. There is a definite proof. Look at that edge. I don't know if I can get that in focus, but that has got a proof edge on it that is just outstanding. That is a 2002, I mean a blinger, absolute blinger proof, 2002. That's one good, oh nice, approved NIFC satin finish 70S. That is a great box. 2002. $11.28. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. I always try to kill the sound before I let loose, but I wasn't able to. Thank you, Foster's Fine. Wasn't able to coordinate all that. Thank you, everybody. $71. $71. Thank you, Mr. Thompson, Martin Bowen. I appreciate it. All right, last row of what has been an absolutely phenomenal box. For my area this year, this has been a crazy. Are we going to have last row magic? I don't think so. Y'all tell me, are we going to have last row magic? Last row magic. Hey, slightly rotten carving. It can be tough, slightly rotten carving, but mainly you go to your bank. You find a bank that's willing to order them for you, and then you, if you can find a bank that's willing to order it for you, they will order them, and they're $500 a box. That they can be hard to get. Banks don't like to fool with them, but generally just go to a bank, especially if you maybe have a business account or something of that nature where you have a little leverage. Maybe you can go in and get them to order them for you. And I have been blessed. I've been able to get boxes without a business account, and the banks that I use are super, super nice, but it can be a challenge. But always, when you go to the bank, slip in there and just ask, has anybody turned any half dollars? That can be a gold mine. Even if you can't get boxes, occasionally somebody will cash some in, and you can get some customer rolls that are loaded with silver. Absolutely can happen. All right, I'm going to change out again. You're welcome. I'm trying to keep these $500 to now I know this one's going to be well short because of all the fines today, but that was an epic box. I think I'm going to finish this water off and go and get me a Mountain Dew to finish the next box on. All right, let's move on with the next box. That one was pretty good there. Pretty good. 4 proofs, 11 silver, and 6 NIFCs in that box. Pretty doggone good. Let's hope I don't ever have to worry about the sister box because they only order 2 boxes and I get both of them. But this one does have a lot of more new enders, so I'm not sure if it's going to be as good as the other box, but we shall see. We shall see. Hey, Artie Mike. Oh, yeah, a lot more new coins in this one. I noticed it from the get-go. But even if it doesn't give silver, if it would get us a fill the board, that would be cool. We could get a fill the board out of it. But I would not say no to more silver. Of course, we'd have to have more silver to fill the board. Need a 90 still. These are all 2024 fillies so far. 2024 fillies. 71. Hey, Silver Ditching, really nice penny box. I was kind of putting your video out there earlier, Silver Ditching. If you want to do an exclamation me, Silver Ditching, people could go check it out. But SA nailed a monster penny box this week. That one's a painted edge or just a dirty edge. Yeah, a lot more new ones in this one. We will see how it turns out. There we go. Y'all click Silver Ditching's link there and check his penny box out he did. Lots of good finds. '86 had a silver look to it, but didn't have silver numbers. Silver looky look. '73. You're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. That's what we're all about here on the WalkerMagnet channel. Just enjoying the hobby, and if I get a chance to pump another channel up a little bit, I'm always glad to do that. Thank you, Jolly Roger. Look, I ain't got time for you. Go back. You're on chair duty. Walker's got perimeter duty. You got inside duty today. I don't want to hear no lip from you. Yeah, lots of 2024s in this box. Totally different character box from the other one. That's okay though. I'm not complaining. Give me one box with 11 silver in it every day. Anytime you want to do that. Customer wrap nickels. I had some of those this week, SA. It was obviously a collector. It was 4 rows of fed nickels. I had 2009, 2010s. It's a good looking row there. I mean, really mint state nickels, but and I had a few that were circulated bank rolls that I found a silver or 2 in, so it was a interesting hunt. I always get excited in finding and getting customer wrap rolled anytime, and this was the bank. I also got $150 in customer wrap rolls and halves, but they were all NIFC dump, big NIFC dump. So it was obviously somebody that had been collecting, and either he turned them in or a child turned them in, somebody's grandpa. We don't have lap time today. Not till after the string. You're going to have to just wait. I'm sorry. It ain't all about you, Angus. It's not all about you. You got to wait your turn. Now, I know it's tough. It's tough, but you got to be big boy now. I know. Poor baby. '74D. love. He gets enough love during the week. He's gotten to where every time I come in here to the office, if I'm not working on, hush. If I'm not working on something, he thinks I need to put my feet up so he can climb up in my lap. All right there, Hunting Southwest. Hope you have good luck tonight. We'll see you then. I know you're ready to get that house done. That way we can have some action on Tuesday night again. That's going to put us over the 50 mark on silver this year. That's a good. Box will probably go a lot faster than that other one, unless we get on some fines. 1990. 74D. You have to be my table dog, though. No. Lay down. Lay down. We got Angus Cam going. Whew, that's a whole row of new ones almost. He'd gotten up here and laid down and was real quiet, so I've gotten him up on the desk a few times. That looked proofy. Yep, 2009 proof. So we're carrying on from that standpoint. No, you can't get over here. 2017 NIFC. All right, it's heating up a little bit. Fellas, ladies, and gentlemen. Yeah, it's a good puppy. It is. It is heating up here a little bit, so we got another proof for that is the 5th proof. I didn't update that right, so that 5 proofs, and another NIFC 2017. We had, how many did we have? I'm getting 6, so it's going to put us 7 there. All right, we are on the board with the new box, so that is good. You gotta lay down. Be a good puppy. (2007) NIFC. There you go. Good boy. It may just be residual, Martin Bowen. It may just be some residual smell. This don't feel like the same box. Now, it's always the sister box because they don't order but two, so. Flea bag hits another one. Got another NIFC, a 2007. That looked kind of like a satin finish. 2007 satin finish. Lay down. You gotta lay down. Lay down. Little guy. Lots of new coins in these rolls. 71D. My little coin dog. Tough life. Tough life. Hey, Michael Martin. Anybody needs walkers, let me know. $73. Bag having typing issues today. 73. Looking for that DDO to get us in that miscellaneous spot filled. You okay? Silver Serpent hit the slots. Lots of newbies. See, this box, as far as if a donator had it, wouldn't even be huntable, in my opinion. Michael Martin. I'm going to do this. Somebody try to add points to Michael Martin just to see if it works. And if not, I would do a million to everybody, just instead of doing like I've been doing and looking it up. All right, yep, you're good now. You got 1,000,000 points now, Michael Martin. Thank you. We've had trouble sometime getting people points, and I went through and looked up the individual, but I do have a button that I can just add points to everybody, and since it's really not a scoreboard, so to speak, that'd be an easy way I could put some points in for somebody without taking 30 minutes of looking to find it. Thank you, Martin. Michael Martin. I appreciate you letting me know that. I'm probably not the most knowledgeable coin guy on the channel for sure, but I try to make it enjoyable for everybody, and I always appreciate new people coming in, getting a sub here and there, and if you like what you see, let people know. It's low key. We're low key here. This is we got a good deal going today. We got a lot of finds, so giveaways will be nice today. But that's where we're at. B8 Ringer. He did it. It did it. B8 Ringer has successfully removed 0 walkers from Fleabag. I'm surprised it even did that at all. B8 Ringer, you might have started something. I didn't know that would even register. So that's interesting. There's a 2002 NIFC 72D. I think only mods can do that, Silver Serpent. Thank you for assisting there. But I think that is a mod function, if I'm not mistaken. No, hey, that's fine, Silver Serpent. I appreciate you trying to help out there for sure. For sure. Kind of getting maybe the bottom half of the box. Maybe it was the bottom half of the box ties into the previous box. It's lightening up some on the new ones in this row. Got one more row to go before we get to the bottom. Martin Bowen hit the slots. Gabe Bowen, how are you doing? I hear, Gabe Bowen, I have been told that you are getting a chicken order in a couple of months. Is that true? Is Chicken Man Gabe getting chickens? I have heard, that's the rumor. That is the rumor that Gabe Bowen, formerly known as Gabe Bowen, now Chicken Man Bowen, is Chicken Man Gabe has got chickens ready to be brought in next month. I know you are excited. Save me 2D. He will be for long, Pa. He is fixing to be a chicken man. How you doing, Pa? We found silver, Pa. We got silver in Alabama. Very rare occurrence. First box had 11 silver in it, so we have locked on to some 40s for the day. Very rare occurrence here in Alabama, but a welcome sight for sure. It's a 2005 NIFC. How are you doing, Pa? Hope you're well. Pa will be up at 2 o'clock. I'm kind of the leadoff man in our lineup. We got the Saturday Grand Slam is Walker, Pa, and Hunting Southwest Ohio, almost back to back to back. You can sit on YouTube and literally watch coin shows from 11 a.m. to 11 a.m. I mean PM, if you're up for it. If you're up for it. Yeah, that's a monster box for me this year, Pa. That's probably the biggest box I've had all year long, for sure. The best other box I can remember we had for Kathy and Lisa from the AFSP donations. So that went to a good home. Today, we got silver going to you guys, so it's going to a good home today, too. You be careful now, Angus. Don't you come sliding off there. I'll feel bad. Just trying to give you some me time up here. Back to a bunch of new coins in this row. 82p. Look for the no FG. That would satisfy our miscellaneous. I think man would be good. Just to have one silver in this, just to have one 90%er would be amazing. Amazing. My stream is in the middle, man, between Foster Spines and Corning Around. I agree there, Copper Owl. I agree. Foster Spine starts at 11 on Sunday mornings, and he sells boxes. So if you guys are interested in getting a box, he found some silver on and off. He started doing that, so he has boxes for sale. Copper Owl has boxes. He has 2 boxes for this weekend, so if anybody wants to buy some rolls, Mr. Owl has them available. And then Coining Around. He does coin hunts sometimes and auction streams, and just an all-around good streamer. Yeah, it is. I didn't think about that, Copper Owl. It is kind of very similar in the setup there for the weekend. You know, I did a colorblind test on YouTube the other day, which I utterly failed. That might be a good YouTube video to do, is buy me some of those colorblind glasses that's supposed to allow you to see color if you're colorblind. I mean, because I literally, the only one that I could see a number on was the one that supposedly everybody can see a number on. So that would be kind of cool to buy some glasses that are HUD just added up all the silver he has found and kept his silver rounds, and it's worth over $8 grand. Wow, what a great deal! Somebody young as Hudson having gotten into the hobby, and also even more valuable than that, Paul, is the influence that hopefully he has had through you facilitating all of this on other young people in the country getting into coin collecting. That you have kind of been the godfather of that in the way you have handled your stream. And so even more valuable than that is all of the hopefully young people that HUD and Rhett has brought in through your stream to continue the hobby, you know, because we ain't getting no younger. And as Martin and I say, getting old ain't for sissies. So, you know, one day we're going to be handing this all off to them. Now, I do know that Kevin, old gas man, you'll see him in the stream. He's on his way to Atlanta to the Alabama game. But he hunts with his kids a lot. So that is very encouraging for you guys that do that and are bringing your young'uns up into finding cool stuff. Because who else is going to do it, you know? Who else is going to do it? 71D. Mountain Dew. Yahoo. Mountain Dew. I've been having trouble sleeping, but I found some cough medicine at the grocery store. Robitussin honey. Hey there, Hoo-Boo. Congratulations on all your silver finds, my friend. Very, very good. And it's some pretty good stuff. It was Robitussin PM honey. Started out collecting when my grandparents would give me bicentennial halves and wheat pennies in the 70s. Nice, Silver Serpent. You know, grandparents are important. They are a lot, that is the platform a lot of times that get people started. And as a matter of fact, it was around COVID that my grandmother died and sent me, she wasn't a, hey PTS, PTF wasn't a collector per se, as you know, she didn't have an agenda. Collector, there's a collector Rick. She kept old coins. She worked at a laundromat, and so she had a lot of coins come across her hands. But when she died, my uncle, they lived in New Mexico, found a coffee can in her cedar chest that had a note sitting in under the lid that said, "For the grandkids." And so my uncle took and made albums for all 4 grandkids, and he sent them to us. So that kind of got me kick-started during the COVID times, and getting back into it, getting into it at all. I'll be honest, I really wasn't. You know, I always recognized an old coin, but I wasn't necessarily at that time going and actively looking and searching for coins to hunt. So that kind of COVID, and then that kind of got me kicked off into doing that, and here we are. You know, y'all have my grandmother to thank for the WalkerMagnet channel. They lived in Lovington, New Mexico, 71D. All right, change this out. You're okay. Don't mind me. You're good. Don't get up. Wouldn't want you to have to get up. Yeah, that's a kind of a misnomer that goes, you know, because you learn a lot of knowledge in doing these coin shows or being in these streams. So you learn a lot of things that you can turn around, and you have that knowledge now, but it wasn't accrued through a long time hobby, William. And so when you talk about it in a format like this, people get it in their head, well, that, you know, man, he's an expert. He knows. Well, really, I'm reiterating what I've learned from Pa and Rob and Southern Metal and all these other channels that kind of got me kicked off in doing this. So, but now I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm in it to win it now, and has been a great journey for sure. We've talked many times before about the friends that we've made. A good example was the East Ridge, Tennessee show. So many people traveled down to be a part of that, and we would have never met those without the coin community and being into that. You want down, Angus? You have to lay down if you're going to stay up here. He starts getting antsy, I worry about him jumping off there. Y'all give me just a second. I'm going to put him outside. Come here, Angus. Come here. Let him go to the pate. Uncirculated piece dollars. Oh, that's nice. I mean, man, those things have gone out of sight now. It wasn't very long ago you could get a general circulation piece or Morgan for $30 all day long. $29. $29. Silver is getting up there. I tell you what, it's still not too late to buy, though, in my opinion. I figure if anybody ever wants to double their money in silver, I know a lot of you already have, because you've been buying for years. But, you know, if it's anything under $60, I feel you got a chance maybe sometime in your lifetime to double your money on what you buy now. Once it gets over 60, as far as us old folk anyway, that's kind of out the door probably, but you get another dip or something. Hey, the steering. Get another little dip, get it back below, back down to lower 50s or something like that. $72. Oh, messed out. Oh, 12 Morgan piece dollars for $1 a piece too. $1 a piece. Yeah. Yep. That was an opportunity for sure. I've gotten, I haven't myself, but I had a teller that got ASEs. Somebody come in and cashed them in for $1. American Silver Eagles, 30 of them. She gave me one. So I got one for nothing, for free. But she bought everything she had. 30 ASEs for $1 a piece. So if silver went to $100 next week, would y'all sell everything you got? No, I didn't. It's not clocking. I'm waiting on 6 o'clock, and I've been waiting on 6 o'clock now for about 4 days. I set it and the time's off. It's bad off on the chime, so I haven't gotten around to setting it yet, so it ain't even running today. Oh, me too. I found a wheat penny in Walmart on the floor. Me and Allison was in the Walmart, and I grabbed it up. I was so excited. I was showing it to her. And the little old lady there, the little old girl there, and the teller said, "It's just a penny." Yeah, that's a good point there. That may be a good time to upgrade to gold, from silver to gold. Yeah, that might be a good time to trade in for gold. $73D. Trying to stretch it out a little bit. We got another hour and a little bit before pause spare time comes on. I can get still pennies from the bank all the time. That lady, supposedly, I got another guy. Kevin went in one day to I kind of turned him on to the bank I used to return coins at. When he's in town, sometimes he'll come down and use it. And the lady, when they find wheat cents and stuff in the inside return, she was putting them back for me. And he said something about them one day, and she gave that scoundrel all my wheat pennies that she had been putting back. But I got a handful of steel cents from her one time that they picked up off the magnet. Yeah, I've thought about that. You know, I don't have much gold at all. I have that full set of 2016 the gold coin collector set with the Walker, the Standing Liberty quarter, and the Mert dime. And that's pretty much all the gold I have. Everything else I have is silver. I had some gold at one time, but I sold it. Went to a coin show. Doggone, you know how those coin shows are. Went to a coin show, saw something else I wanted. Sold what little gold I had to upgrade something else. How'd the ball game going, Fleabag? $73 likes. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Michael Erickson. I did finally figure out how I can see it. It's not as good as I used to be able to, but I can look at it now, so. YouTube changes this stuff. You don't know anything's changed till you get on to do a stream, and takes a little while to figure out everything. Not good, says Fleabag. Ball games are not going good. So as suspected, this box has, of course, not been anything like that other one. Looking at the enders, all the new coins in it. Uh-oh, Michael Martin hit the slot. Look at him go. Adding on to that million Walkers he had. You're welcome. A little fun and games for you. All right, last 5 rows to go. We got a little under 50 minutes, right at 50 minutes to go before Pa comes on. I don't have any other things to hunt except for pennies to fill the time in. $72. $22D penny. Oh, Brian. Man, that sucks. 70 silver to gold is my point to move at least 10%. 70 silver to gold. Good thinking. Everybody has their philosophy on when to move. $70. I think that's a D. Yeah, it is. It had a really light stamp on it. Could not tell. Three rows to go. I picked up a bunch of customer wrapped HAD from the same bank I had that good hit on those 4 rows back a few months ago, but it was all a NIFC dump. But you never know, you got to keep asking. I don't blame you being a little upset, Miss Tyrion, that your son didn't just buy them right off the bat, being how he works there. I don't know how that works, whether that's a thing that can be done without, you know, being under the table or something, but I can see you could be upset because he obviously knows what they are, so. I'd be fired. If I worked at a bank, I wouldn't be there long. I would not be there long. $2018 NIFC. I'm going to recount all those at the end and update those. We had 6 in the first box, so we're going to have double-digit NIFCs, 72. A flying eagle? Get out of town. Woo. Dad's Spare Change found a 1865 seated half, I think, 18 something seated half in a box this week. PTF showed it earlier, so we had another proof. We got a total of, that's 5, there's another 5, 13 NIFCs. Whoopsie. No miscellaneous, no 90, unfortunately. 3 Indian heads. Yeah, that's a good box there, my friend. That is a slamming box of pennies. All right, so I guess we are looking at 73 likes. We didn't quite make 75, so we are going to get ready for the, let me get the bot going. I must have shut it down by accident. We're going to do 2 giveaways. We're going to do an end of stream, and we're going to do a likes giveaway. I'm going to add a 40%. I'm going to add a proof. You can pick which one you want, and a silver war nickel each. I found 2 silver war nickels this week. I got a 45 and a 43. So you get to pick your proof, and you get a 40 and a war nickel to go with that this week. We had a good box today. I like to try to share it out with you guys. That's the new kind of way I'm trying to do this now. So we're going to do the EOS. I'm going to pick both names out of the drawing. You got 3 minutes to get in. We got 51 people in. And then that will give me some 40s to use for giveaways in another box. Because we know that, hey, Mark Spafford, we know that can't keep that up. Sorry about that, flea bag. That's going to really do some shaking up in the playoff brackets, I think. I was reading an article on that this morning. One minute, 44 seconds. Probably should have lowered that. I used to have it at 2. 32 people in. Got another minute, 35 seconds to go. Hey, Coin Silver. G-Dub, how are you doing? I think I got your giveaway in the mail yesterday too, G-Dub. It should be coming up in the next few days. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. I want to say again, I appreciate everybody being in here today. It was fun. Had a couple of new people come in. Glad to see, always glad to see people popping into the stream, see what it's like. Had a great box, 11 silver. Not to mention 5 proofs and several NIFCs. Nickels were kind today, so I'm adding those in too. We had a couple of silver war nickels this past week, so pretty good giveaway today. The boxes have been generous today. Oh, thank you, Martin. You guys are what it's all about. All right, that's gonna wrap her up. Here we go. Thanks everybody for being in. We're gonna pick 2 names. That's gonna end us up. The first one's gonna be Deborah Waltz. Deborah Waltz. It's been a minute since you won one, Deborah. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. So, Deborah, you're first up. So you get a 67 40%er that we found today. You get a 45 Philadelphia war nickel we found. And you get to pick from the, I'm going to put these down here from best to worst. So the 79 is probably the worst of the lot. So we have a nice 2002, none of these are silver. 2002 proof, we have a bicentennial proof, we have a 2009 proof, a nice 2007 that has a little bit of a cameo on it, and a 79S proof. Do you have a favorite that you would like out of that? Let me know, and we will pick the next name. Let me know if you have a preference on which proof I send you. Bicentennial. All right, coming your way, dear. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you. Gonna put that in a little flippy flip for you. All right, that's gonna do it for Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. And our next winner is going to be, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Denmo. I know it's been a minute since Denmo won one. I know it's been a minute. Denmo, you are a winner. You get a 68 Denver 40%er, a 43 Philly War Nickel, and the proof of your choice. We have a nice 2002, we have a 2007 and a 2009 that are pretty nice, and a 79 that doesn't have quite the shine on it. What would you like out of the proof today? 2002, 2009, 2007, or 79, it kind of been best to worst. So they're all clad, but they are proofs. I'm going to change the 2007 slightly better, I think, than the 2009. What would you like from the proof side? I'm going to flip it up. Nice 2002, yep. That was the nicest one of the bunch, cleanest one of the bunch. Get that to you. And just so y'all know it, I'm kind of not doing the giveaways just every week now. I'm letting them pile up a little bit and doing them all at once. But Robert Bruce, I'm going to look into yours and get that figured out to make sure you get your giveaway. And if you two would please send me an email, just so it would just kind of help streamline the looking up the addresses and stuff. My shipping has changed, not lately, but some time ago. So if I haven't mailed to you lately, I might not have your email, your address, and I would have to dig through the emails to find it. I mean, search through them. It's not that hard, to be honest. But I'm going to put these back in here. We don't need NIFCs. All right. Yeah, I am glad we found silver too there, Mr. Rogers. It was a great stream, a lot more fun than being cloudy with a chance of clad like we've been having. So nice to have some silver come down the pipe. Congratulations to Deborah Walsh and Denmo. Thank you guys for being in today, and thanks everybody for being in the chat. We got 53 people in still, so we got 1,719 subs now, so that's still clicking up every now and then. If you have not subbed, I would appreciate it if you would. And I'm glad that y'all found, I'm glad you found this channel too. Thank you, Slightly Rotten Carving. And we're going to be back again next Saturday, as far as I know. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you at Pause Stream in about a little over 30 minutes. And if you have not, check out Slightly Rotten Carving. I don't know that I've seen you in chat on some of the other streams, so I'd highly recommend a few. Dad's Pause Spare Time next at 2 o'clock. Hunting Southwest Ohio tonight is also a really nice stream. Copper Owl and Foster Spines on tomorrow. And Coining Around is also a fun stream. So if you would, check those guys out. They've been supporting Dad Hunts Coins. Thank you, BH Stringer. Dad Hunts Coins, also a coin hunting stream with a difference. He does nickels and things like that, so it's not always halves. So if you're looking for something, it's out there. We have a great little group, I think, for the people in my chat, a little core group of Copper Owl, Paw, Hunting Southwest Ohio, and now Foster's Spine coming into that. So please, give those guys some love. And we will see everybody next Saturday. So bye, everybody. Hey, Roll Tide, just FYI.